Oh my gosh. So now if y'all are seeing this, I'm so sorry for all these technical issues today. That was literally not my fault on that one. The entire internet to my house just crashed out of nowhere. I don't know why. But that was completely horrible. I'm so sorry. And normally it does not do this. If y'all have ever seen this before, normally it don't. I'm gonna let a couple of these people get back on here if they see it. So, man, it looks so bad. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry.
Things happen, man.
Yeah, but that just sucks. Like, start with a technical issue and then, like, not just a few seconds in, we're already back at a technical issue. Just like.
Yeah, well, we went over what that one dude's gear. That was it so far.
Yeah, and it just over here, everything just stopped. Like on my end, it just literally just stopped right then. Which is a total bummer. Anyways, okay, man. Let me get back to this. Let me start over for the matter of the one person that's on here at the second. I'm just going back to this. Like I'm just anticipating another drop, like something to happen, and I really hope it don't. Anyways, yeah, we was on Jacoby's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just got done with Jacoby. Do you know this kid right here? We played with. He's plays for FRA out of
Uh-oh. So I'm not seeing your screen right now. I just realized.
You're not?
Is your screen supposed to be up? Because I don't. Yeah, I just realized there's no. It doesn't say watch stream or nothing like that on my end.
I was there a second ago, so it might have gone away a second ago.
Oh, there it is.
Do you see it now? Well, they'll be able to
Yeah.
see. I think they're seeing it though. You know who FRA is? Y'all played them. I think y'all played.
Yeah.
I think y'all played it when you've been on there. I'm sure.
Yeah, the first responders, right?
Yeah. That's his house. He submitted his. They do got some pretty fire jerseys though.
Yeah.
And something we'll talk about later, but yeah, these are made out of Anthrax as well. Good little company. That's the one we was talking about. That we've been messaging about in the last 24 hours or so. But we'll bring that up back in a minute. But I like his. He does got a lot of red going on.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a combination of red within our team. I think an addition to it, like, you know, would be kind of cool. I think genuinely. But I don't know.
Red, I mean, I like red, man. I like it. So
I do too. But a couple of us are saying it's just like it seems like everyone's using red. Like, I agree with that. There's a lot of red out there, but it's like, just don't let them. I mean, we are different with the black and green. But
you know, I've actually never paid attention to how much red is out there, man.
Yeah, I didn't until not long ago. I mean, I agree. There is. There's definitely a lot of blue as well. But I mean, there's only so many. I mean, there's only so much you can go through. There's only so many patterns you can do. It's kind of like, you know, you can't rock a TM because I have a TM kind of thing. It's just like, well, you know, tomato kind of thing. Because you'll run out of options there, so we're gonna have to support like the same kind of colors every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
I think blue would look pretty dope if it was the right blue. I'm not really fond of just like your typical blue, like, I don't know, like say the lenses here he's got, like your everyday blue, but maybe like an offset kind of teal looking color or something like would be kind of cool. But
I like that dye mask though. I like the color, the colors of it.
This one right here. This one.
Yeah, I like the way it looks, man.
This one's dope. Like he's got a lot of good gear and a lot of good guns. I mean, he's rocking Atom Pack as well. it looks grayish, but it could be the green one, the black and green. It looks kind of grayish though. Mason's is roughly about the same color, maybe a little darker. Speed Adam Pack, the nuclear chest rig, burnt moss. Burnt moss. I'm assuming. Okay, so that's the color of that one, the burnt moss. I'm assuming.
No.
Hybrid pouch and extendo pouch with the die 5 custom green Ranger done and regular. Peak belt and dump pouch. TM holster 3 4M tacos. I like this mask. I keep looking right back at it like you just said. Is there, if you're seeing this, is there like an inspiration for this specific one, or did you come up with this idea with the, I don't know if you want to call those teeth around the limb?
Power Ranger.
Dude, that's that is, you might be right. That's dang close right there.
There's a Power Ranger.
Oh, I see the Power Ranger. Oh my gosh, that was exactly it then.
Yeah, after I said it, I looked like, oh, well, look right there.
Good catch. That's exactly it. That looks dope.
Yeah, it does.
I think only certain generations can really vibe with the Power Ranger, knowing, I mean, Power Rangers ain't so big now with kids, but I know when I was a kid, it was boss.
Oh yeah,
it was boss.
It was big when we were kids, man.
You was the shit if you like Power Rangers. If you went as a Power Ranger, especially the white one as Halloween, I mean, he was the coolest kid on the block.
It was always the white one or the red one, man.
Yes.
And you always saw tons of pink ones because of the girl Power Ranger. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, like you always saw those 3 in Halloween.
And check out this. I mean, this is the same guy with a different dye mask, a different kind of setup there. And I'm assuming this is, I don't know the pattern, but I almost want to go with another Power Ranger kind of thing.
I really don't know. I like it though. It looks cool.
It does look cool. It's different.
Right.
And I think a lot of us end up putting these the teeth or a mouth kind of representation on the front of the dye mask. I mean, I have it. Had them for a while. I had it on my i4 as well. What do you think about his Atom packs, though?
I like them, man.
They are friggin' expensive.
Are they? How much? I priced one.
Bro, right out the gate from Speed QB, I think the Atom pack, the book bag part, is like $160.
$165.
Yeah. Damn, when did you pop on, Brady?
Just now.
Just now.
Hey, Brady.
Yeah, did you see the technical issues we were having over here for a minute?
No, I just got out of the shower.
Bruh. Like,
oh, man.
It didn't even start till like 15 after. Like, as soon as I hit go at 7, I think it was 7:02, I hit go, and then it just, nothing. It would not connect for nothing. So it's not even streaming into the page, Facebook page. It is streaming strictly into the YouTube page.
Huh.
Yeah, so, and then my internet shut off throughout the entire house for like 5 minutes. Just, anyways, I'm pretty sure you knew what was coming with the review of these. Well, not really.
There's a front pit. Is that a mustache on that map? It is a face.
Dude, that's boss, though.
It looks good.
It looks damn good. So whoever did the artwork did really good. You can't see through. Here, I can zoom in. So you can't see through here. It's got the venting, but it looks like he's got something on it. Maybe like a, I don't know.
A sticker.
Yeah, like a sticker, but like I don't want to necessarily call it a sticker. It might have a different name. So you got enough for the vent for the nose, but the mouth one, there's no vents there, which are a pain in the ass to paint over. I mean, if you can breathe, I mean, it still work, no problem.
Right.
So Atom pack, chest rig, backpack.
Pack itself's $165, and then everything else you buy is like at least $50 by itself.
Yes, that ain't no joke, man.
It starts adding up quick.
Pumbaa's always got some boss setups, like he does.
Oh yeah, I love his plate carrier setups.
And his cummerbunds, man, I gotta get one. I think they alone are in the $50-$60.
Well, that's if you buy the Speaky B one. You can, like the Feral one I have on my plate carrier came with it, but it's probably only like $35-$40.
That's not
It's
bad.
the same. It's the same thing. It's just different brand.
Yeah, his always look dope. He's got a couple different setups too. There's 3 different. I think that one's different than that one. Yeah. This one I like a lot. I really like his setup. So that's from a back view. Well, here's a front view. The way he's got this, okay,
Wow.
he has it laced in. I was thinking it was the back until I seen the mags. Like you wouldn't have them on your back.
I mean, I used to have mags on my back just for Esmond.
That's facts. If Esmond's hearing this, he knows that's facts. I'm sure he's laughing
He
about
knows
it
it
because
is.
he's constantly like he will go through his mags and then he will get one off you real quick.
Yeah, he'd be
Like
following
30
me
years.
around.
Yeah, Puma said
Dude,
those wasn't.
Yeah.
Puma got them from
Mhm.
somewhere else for like 30ish. Those cummerbunds.
I love them.
I'm using. I ain't even bought my own yet. I'm be rocking one this weekend. But I'm actually borrowing Tristan's. I almost got
his
one the other
setup?
night. No, just his cummerbund, and I'm putting it on my Atom.
Oh,
Well, actually, I'm using his Mac holder as well.
I don't have one on my Atom pack set up, but on my plate carrier I do.
5.1 with the tracer, primary airsoft adapter, so backup, shroud carrier, kangaroo mag pouch, ninja tank, knee pads, some Adidas. Hell yeah, Adidas. There you go. Instead of for what it is. See, Phil, that's what I like is the black loadout. I mean, if you've ever seen a lot of times I just have footage from my POV, but most guys will tell you a lot of times I'm in all black.
Yep.
90% of the time. I like it all
Except for
black.
when you
man.
first started, you wore that multicam.
A little bit, yeah, with pants. Because I had a tan chest rig.
Yeah.
And now I think that was the biggest thing. I mean, that's like... Because it would be like really... I don't know if anybody else has the issue with it. Like OCD really bad. So if I wore like black shirt, black pants, black shoes, but a tan chest rig, it would put it wouldn't look right to me for some reason. I mean, like having like a tannish brownish gun with like maybe black grip, black rail, black stuff like that, like mixed in a gun looks pretty decent. But when you do it to a person, I don't think it looks as good. So
Everything has to
Does
be
my
symmetrical.
loadout bug the shit out of you because I got like an old military gear and then like random black pouches on green and then
negative. Negative. In fact, it fits your personality 100%. Like 100%. Like that's Casey right there. Because you can pull it off whether you're coming out there with an ARP, whether you're coming out there with your AW or a sniper, just like you fit in all areas there.
Yeah. I like the fact that I could pass as a rental if they weren't careful.
We should totally do that.
It'd be
I'm
funny,
down.
just like, oh, what? Like, yeah.
I'm gonna run around with a rental. I'll do it.
Phil said he started an all multicam too. Now Brady, I remember not long ago, you was in
I
complete
still rock it.
multicam, no dye mask.
No.
You was like, I ain't even
Yeah,
getting a
maybe
dye
one.
mask.
Hey, I'll still rock it and keep up with y'all.
That's facts. But I remember that though. You was like, I'm not getting a dye mask and stuff, but look at you now.
Shoot, I'll run a tournament and full mill some kid. I don't care.
I would like to have a good loadout that's Milsom, but I don't know.
It's heavy.
Man. Like, yeah, I was like, I'd like to have one. Like, it would have to be pretty badass to actually do it. Rick's Call of Duty type looking mask right here looks just so dope. We seen this when he did a pistol submission. It looks dope. What?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're seeing this, Rick, what mask is that? And if you ain't seen this, I guess I'll message you in a little bit. What? He didn't say it in the description, did he?
The lens looks like a dye lens.
It does, but the
It's
lower,
not the shape of a dye mask.
yeah, it's almost like it's got a longer chin to it. This piece
Yeah.
right here on the bottom, and the venting is definitely not the same. I'm wondering what company that is, or if anybody knows. But this is only getting streamed in the YouTube, so maybe somebody will see it. See, Rick can jump on the camo too, real quick. Same guy, but got a camo one right here. See,
Yeah.
this I could rock with though, man. Like I like this type of pattern.
I have a multicam plate carrier at the house. If you want to buy it.
I'm not that dove off in multicam right now, but I could do it. I mean, I'm just saying, like if I had a cool looking setup like that, I think I'd do it. But I'd like to have a good helmet and stuff. I mean, I'm never against the helmet. I gotta admit though, I'm a sissy when it comes to the face mask stuff, man. Like I wore goggles and a mesh or whatever you want to call it mask last year for the Milsim, and one, the goggles fogged. I don't like that, and I just didn't feel as safe. Like shoot me wherever, but the face is just like a scary thought.
Man,
I
I
used to
don't
have-
know, like, there's two sets of the goggles that have the fan in them. They're pretty good about not fogging, and when they do, you just turn that fan on and it goes away. And that other pair of goggles I have, that it has like, because dye masks, they got like a double layered lens. Like, I got a pair of goggles, and like I didn't realize it had like double layer lens that came with it, and I threw those in there, and those things don't fog at all. So they're out there. You can get them, but I don't know.
Yeah, I get that though.
I mean, the dye mask
Someday-
is really nice. So,
But some days you're still gonna fog. It doesn't matter what you got.
oh, my glasses get fogged in a dye mask, you know. So,
Yeah. I fogged my dye mask at the HTK night game.
that SEMO we went to, man, how humid it was there and all that. Oh my God, it was fogging up like crazy that night.
Yeah, SEMO, and then when we was at HTK, mine did pretty bad. Once there was a lot of dew on the ground like that, and
Yeah.
a lot of sweating.
And once we kind of got to one spot and just sat there for the rest of the time.
Yeah, it was just because you had that cool air, but you had like the heat of the face, you know, just kind of, and you can't help it. It just, I mean, I've had them not. I mean, that was pretty bad that night, but sometimes in the corners, you know, almost by your peripherals, that it would kind of fog up in a sense, like almost like moisture right there, almost
Yeah.
bullets. But I mean, HDK and yeah, SEMO was just terrible. It just seems like night stuff will do that.
Yeah.
Just kind of no way around it. This guy says, sorry for the bad quality. This is my new Euro build. So he looks like, is that an S? I don't know what that is.
Zoom in on it.
I can't. I mean, it looks GNG, but I don't necessarily want to say it's the SSG1.
It looks like a G&G just by the trigger guard.
Yeah. This is the ERG. This is the one I had originally, which I like them, and I see, you know, well, at least some people on Instagram I follow seem to still use them. I just didn't. Once I touched the Zero, I fell in love with it. So the ESG is just, I think, just better overall, just my own opinion. And plus being the tuck tighter, that teamed up with a 48 or 50 tank is about perfect. I think that's a jack in there. What is that near the back? Can you tell what that is?
No.
Like, I want to say jack just because it's black in this area, but there's something right there that almost looks reddish, and I can't really tell what it is. I'm clueless what it is. What are you thinking about that? You got a Euro now, so what you thinking you're going to like it, or you thinking you're not going to like it? What are you thinking about yours?
Oh, I know I'll like it. I'm just afraid if I'll break it or not.
Let me, can I show yours?
I don't care.
Alright, I'm actually going to post yours, if I still have the picture, onto this same feed that's going on right now. So it should pop up. Should. See if I still got it. I might have deleted it. I totally deleted it. I did, but I get it back. I don't think I took it from the other one. I mean, I like mine, or I liked mine. I actually just got rid of mine.
Like the grip itself?
Yeah, I sold mine.
Who'd you sell it to?
I can't say on here just being it's public, but somebody in one of the main groups that we talk to. You would know
okay.
talk about it as soon as I said it, but he might not want anybody to know about it, or he bought it. But yeah, I sold it, and I got rid of all my art mags too, because I just don't plan on running an ARP again. Not after all these new rules that got put in work. Where is yours?
I feel bad for anybody that bought a SMG, especially Casey.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about that, Casey? Are you planning on turning over to?
What'd you say?
Else?
Man, I'm torn. I've been really debating it. Just because I don't know if I really want to get an M4 because I don't know. I'm weird. I just don't like M4s. I just don't like them, and I kind of want to just go with the pistol.
Shoot, all you have to do is get a new lower.
Say what?
Just get an M4 lower and slap it on there.
Yeah, that's something happened. Yeah. Thankfully, I got some buddies that are going to show me some major love on that one and hook me back up with the lower. But I mean, I'm tickled about it. I mean, to put my stock back on, and to feel like I played with it Saturday, and it felt back like when I first started playing. It was nice. I had a blast with it. Here's yours, and others can see it now. I think it looks dope.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's got a good feel to it. As soon as we fix your issue with it.
I don't know how that happened either.
What happened?
My solenoid decided to leave the chat.
He said that.
What?
Yeah, so like the most expensive thing in the entire engine just decided to leave.
Alright, well, that sucks.
Yeah, what we was having issues with it was if you was pushing on the nozzle, like if you gave it some force back, it would like reset. But if you wasn't, you just sit there and just fired it without touching the nozzle at all, it would shoot, and then it would just release air, which would sound like, a blown O-ring right off the go. That's the first thing it sounds like. But in reality, that's not even what it was doing it. Let's see here. I think I went over everybody's. Or we looked at everybody's.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Mason didn't send in his gun.
So, me and Casey was talking about it earlier. I mean, there's no reason to keep it as it's some secret or something. The jerseys. We're talking about getting new jerseys. We ain't had these jerseys that we have too long. But we're wanting to go to just a better quality jersey. And a lot of people have dyes and Anthrax, but I think Anthrax does have some pretty dope jerseys. So for what we're talking about doing is probably what? We're still going with the black and green for the majority of the vote so far. We're staying black and green.
Yeah, but just very little green.
Very little green. And something we was talking about was the PBZ logo alone would be in green, opposed to how our jerseys are now, where they're about 50-50, give or take. But we're definitely going to transfer over to Anthrax, and Anthrax has some boss-ass jerseys. I want a referee jersey just to have it. Like, these are just I mean, come on, man. Like, these are cool as shit. Like, just
we ought to get Danny one.
Dude, I said that I wish Danny would have one, man. Like, we need to get him on that.
We can just add that to the cart.
Yeah. But Anthrax, man, I know you can do Let me go to
No.
design services. So, according to this, now I don't know how much onto the rest of it, but you can have a logo made. So if you don't have a logo, you can go over there and they'll get professionally designed team logo. So I guess you just give them an idea what you're wanting, and they will, I guess, come up with a few options for $100. Now, this is, if anybody knows this, I don't. So if anybody in the comment does, this one says literally, and this seems almost too good to be true, $36. Okay.
No.
Now the $36. Now what it says. Now this is a semi-custom design. So meaning they would probably have the pattern. So let's say the one that's on there, we pick that pattern but change the colors to it. Instead of like a whitish, like pearl white that it's got on there, maybe change it to green. The black to red, the skulls to pink, just whatever, But basically having the same layout to the jersey. We just put, our names, our numbers, any logos that we kind of want added onto it. And I'm sure with this, it would probably have a pretty distinct Anthrax logo, whether it's on the arm or something like that. I think now for $200 you get to 100% custom design, so you get to put all the patterns, everything on there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that $100 a jersey, or is that $100 a jersey, or
No.
$200 a jersey?
200 for that.
For one jersey.
Now
Yeah.
both of these, I know for this 36 that they'll keep. Yeah, it says right here, we will keep your design stored in our database. Future reprints of the same design will be at no extra cost. So, I don't know how much this is. If it's just like the logo, or like, hey, we do it for this, the custom make. I don't know what these numbers add up to. I got the email earlier. I got to get with all y'all to see, a final, hey, we all agree on this one. This is what it's going to look like. So I don't know. I think it's kind of overkill, in my own opinion, to do a 100% custom design. Just because I think they have some pretty awesome designs themselves. Clicking into this, where could it go? Like the Messiahs 2019s. These are pretty dope. These are all Messiahs, I believe, that's going to show on this one. They got the Spartans as well. They're pretty dope. Like this pattern right here. I mean, orange is kind of cool. Maybe we need to do a PBZ orange. Black and orange would look cool. But yeah, man, they got
It needs
all
to be
kinds
a
of things.
color that everybody can match off of.
Agreed.
Right.
And I think
Because
that's...
like the green is hard to get red to look good with.
Agreed, and me and Braden was talking about it. Almost like, well, we want, it'd be cool to have everyone, obviously in the same idea of a jersey. Color schemes, patterns, things like that. But at the same time, putting our own personality to our own jersey at the same time. I mean, opposed to just our name and our number. Obviously, that's person, has my name and my number. Well, obviously, it's different from yours or Casey's or whomever's. But changing colors and stuff like that. Like, well, what if, a PVZ, instead of green on the front, wait, somebody had blue? I mean, Brian's made said something about blue last night. Maybe changing that specific front to whatever you wanted with the majority black, or just, not do that. Everybody have the same damn color. But
I mean, I'm not picky, dude. I mean, as long as it fits, I don't care, dude. I mean, I got the least amount of input on like clothing options.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
this company is pretty badass, honestly.
What was that?
They got some really cool designs on here, though. But this is something definitely PBZ will be on pretty quick.
Yep.
Get these ordered as fast as possible.
Let's hope they send the right size for me.
What about this Patriots looking one right here? Tell me that don't look like New England Patriots.
Does.
And tell me this. Wait, where's it at? Not that one. This one's dope. That purple and blue right there.
That is. That other one made me think of a Gatorade bottle.
This one made me think of the Miami Dolphins.
I don't know why. It straight up made me think Gatorade, dude.
I can see that. See, look at this, man. It's black and orange, man. I'm just saying. Or y'all could just all man up and do black and purple. I mean, I'm just...
I don't care.
Well, there's one vote. Well, we got 2 votes. Purple. Let's go purple.
Yeah.
I like it's burgundy and blue and gray right here.
I mean, I wear. Oh, that is nice. I wear pink. I really don't care, man. I mean, shit. I buy most of my clothes from the Goodwill just because.
Dude.
I'm cheap, man.
Yeah.
As long as I'm covered, I don't mind.
B said something about that last night, talking about doing hot pink, and I am actually not opposed to that at all. As long as it wasn't like the majority of jersey pink, but just have like, you know, the majority is still black, but having, I mean, like this one right here, it's majority black, but maybe the stripes having like, I don't know, a few pink in there, or right there on the right shoulder where it comes down, maybe pink there, or a pink star or something. Like, I'm not against that whatsoever.
All right.
I think it'd be pretty dope. It's different. But yeah, I'll have to get some more answers on this, and I don't.
Ooh, I like that.
Real
one.
man wear purple. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
You know what? I've actually wore that pink G&G hat I got at the 8-year, man.
Yeah, it's I think they just had a stream drop and started again. Yeah, I think somebody commented. Yeah, it's. I know we're having issue. I was talking about a message that I just got. Somebody was asking in a message if we was still on here.
That, you know, the longer I look at that one, that just sort of made me think of like anime or something like that.
Which these are cool. I mean, but these are, like I was talking about, the semi-custom designs. I mean, so we get to change these colors how we want them, you know, to whatever. But these are cool too. I don't know if you noticed, these have the little thumb kind of wraps around your thumb right here. It has that option on it. Now I don't know.
Man, I want that. All right, that's my opinion. That's what I gotta say. I want a thumb hole.
Yeah, all these right here, the Messiahs come with it. Like, they're on every single one. Like, every option they're on. Now, I don't know if that's strict. I don't think that's strictly an Anthrax thing. I don't know. I don't believe so. But I don't know a lot on these jerseys. Like, I have no history with these. I've never had an Anthrax jersey.
Most dudes I see with jerseys, like paintball jerseys, they already have arm pads over it, so you can't really tell.
Which a lot of these, it's a padding to the sense, but from the email that I received earlier from them, they said that the Messiahs, from my understanding, are the most vented. They have the most venting to them.
What does Revelation have? What kind of jerseys do they get?
I believe those are Anthrax as well.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about like which kind.
I couldn't answer that. If Caleb happens to be watching this, he might be the answer.
We know they're durable just by the way he looked at the end of the 8-year.
Oh man, yeah,
that boy was quivered.
Yeah, and that was the first time he wore that jersey too, man. And he
was breaking it in.
Yeah, he definitely tried. He made sure what it would do. Which these, I was saying it's Esmond last night is like, man, I'd honestly like to have 2 of these, like, you know, 2 of the same one, you know, one to actually just kind of wear, you know, whether we're in Nashville or wherever we go with SpeedQB stuff, but I'd like to have one where I could kind of get it dirty.
Have one for outdoor, one for indoor.
Yeah, basically, or just hell, it's a shirt I'd rock. Period. Though they're badass shirts. But yeah, from like I said, the email I believe that these are the most vented. I don't know if they're the most padded or anything like that. It really doesn't look like there's a lot to it, but on padding
BBs don't
wise-
hurt. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's not paintballs getting thrown at you, so
Yeah.
I mean, BBs can hurt, but I see no reason to have some serious padding. You know, like where Arnold Schwarzenegger under there, and just like. But nonetheless, I think they look pretty dope. Are the highest, the most vented and the lightest material. Okay, so apparently the Anthrax have they do have the most venting and the lightest material, and padded sleeves. So the sleeves are padded, according to a comment.
That'd be real nice to have out there on the concrete floor.
Yeah, you need some arm pads, Casey.
Yeah, because like, man, every speed QB. I mean, I love it. I had so much fun every time. But it's like, dude, when I get home, it's like, dude, I'm beat up from that concrete, man.
Next time you come to Nashville, you need to look at all the stuff that's taped down, all the like metal sticking up,
Oh,
so you
God.
know where not to slide.
Do they do that for Mason?
They found it after Mason found it.
Yeah, he definitely found it.
He
Yeah,
found
I'm
it
saying,
first.
they do that after Mason found it.
Yeah, about cut his damn pinky off finding it, but
No, there's some other spots that are pretty bad.
yeah.
Who just logged on?
That is James. What's up, James?
What's up?
Long time no see on here.
Seems like they want to keep me on Thursday night ball games.
Oh yeah, that's always a bummer. Yeah, we had the technical issues on here earlier, so I think a lot of people were kind of late getting on here.
What's going on? What are we looking at?
Jerseys, what we're talking about, the Anthrax jerseys. We all had a conversation with it yesterday or whatever, so we were just kind of sitting there and talking about them.
I think if we could get that in black and green, that would look awesome.
Agreed, and that's when I did the vote. That's where I think where the majority so far is saying mostly black with very, very little green. Which most of us run black. Not all of us, but most of us tend to, like, outside of jerseys, whether at ACS or wherever we go, is the majority of black. Blue said at SS we are concrete floors and it hurts to slide with it. Yeah, I bet it does. I mean, the concrete floors. Blue, if you ever get the option to come up here to Nashville, I hope you do, man. Love to see y'all play up here with us.
No, it's fine.
Dude,
I-
Casey, you didn't see how they had the layout last week, or not last week?
No,
not
except
last
for the video. No, I didn't. I mean, we'll get to see it the 6th. So
Well, hopefully, it was see, it was different in September. Then they changed it different in October. Like we got there, and Ethan, like an hour before, we started, the field got just shifted completely. So it looked. I mean, he said it too. He's like, "Man, y'all gonna hate me for this." Like, and he was right. Like it was. Yeah, Poomby said that layout was just silly.
I didn't
just
even
bad
play, and I
angles.
could tell it was horrible.
In September, we liked it. Not that the field
Oh, I
was built
do.
around PBZ in any kind of way, but I liked the layout that they had in September, being towards the left side. Say you was on blue, which is the one to the right when you walk on the field. If you are on that wall and you're at Dorito or home or anything like that, to your left side over there by the crates, he took the castles and put them kind of beside each other, and then stuck the little L's right between them. So it made like a sneaky angle point. So basically, you could run straight from the wall or home or wherever, and run straight up to that and kind of be tuckered over in a corner. And oh my gosh, you could own the field from that
I
one
love
spot.
it.
Like literally shoot everyone on that field, opposed unless somebody's ducking behind snake. But you could literally own that field from that one location. And when
But
it came
yeah,
down
but
to us fighting, that was like the wide open spot.
yeah, and it evened out the field because the first layout nobody really used the castle side of the field because it was you couldn't really use it. Everybody, if the play was made, it was usually made through snake.
Mm-hmm.
And that layout, it was mostly castle side making the plays.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he had the Doritos off-stepped. So, say
Yes.
from blue, he had, instead of being in line with home, each Dorito being on each side in line with it, it wasn't like that. They were off-stepped to a point like he had it scooted up, like the one on the left was scooted up further than the one on the right. It was scooted back. So you could literally come off the wall, as soon as the horn blew, and be right at the right Dorito. And, to shoot, he had the same mirrored effect on the other side and had that one offset. And it was just, shooting from the back Dorito, from your right Dorito, to the rest of the field. Even shooting to the 50-yard line it seemed like playing outside. It was so damn far.
I think that was the best layout they've had so far, though.
It was different, man. It made shit challenging for sure.
There's a lot more angles.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty awesome ideas, but I don't know. I hope he switches it up when we go down there in November, which I like to see. Which I want to go back to HTK.
I haven't been. I want to go. I want to check that place out.
Dude, you would have loved it, man. We ain't got. See, we didn't get to. I didn't get to play the indoor on the second floor, and that's what I want to go play.
Yeah.
The Speed QB course is amazing. It is amazing.
I like the indoor, but I kept getting team killed, so I was like, screw this. I'm just gonna go up there and help them.
Well, really, I guess once they got it open and people play consistently and start learning that field, that layout really well, I think it'll be pretty dope to be able to sit there and play in. So yeah, sorry about that layout. There ain't no sorry for that layout. That layout was just.
Guys, I just checked my battery. I need to hop off of here because my phone is probably going to die here in a minute or two.
That's cool, man.
But indeed, well, anyway, y'all be real or keep it real. I'm gonna hop off here. Y'all have a good night, man.
You do the same, Casey.
Indeed.
He hit us with the indeed.
Indeed.
He loves that damn word.
Indeed.
Yes, he says it all the time. If you look through the chat, 90% of Casey's messages is indeed.
Indeed. So I still want to go to SS. I see a lot of videos. Follow a lot of guys that play SS on Instagram, and it looks really cool, especially the plexiglass. That's something I would like. That would be dope.
Braden wants to play that plexiglass so bad. Every time we talk about SS, he's like, I just want to go to the plexiglass and just mess with everybody.
That's like playing as a ghost. You can just call out where everybody's at. Unless you got, you can get. I don't know how well you can get picked off from there, from another spot. But I've seen a couple of videos of people facing off, right there.
If you're good at snap shooting, you can probably one ball somebody off of it. Just be quick with it.
It's true. Maybe making me want to play paper, rock, scissors with somebody as soon as I get to the glass, if somebody's right there, just, screw,
But that field is tiny, though.
Yeah. I think we could do it. I think we'll have a lot of fun with it. And we've been talking about going down there a while, but I haven't really committed to it yet. Blue says it's a game changer.
I know Blue and they would love to see us down there.
Yeah, man, it's good to see them. They're a good squad and a good set of dudes, for real. There's a lot of teams, man, that we've met lately are just really, really cool-ass people. Which I don't understand why, you know, some people are talking about... now, there are the bad apples and everything, and there are some bad apples in the kind of niche of airsoft that we like to play, but the majority of people that we meet are just cool as shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are very helpful. They want to help other people. They're not there to be hot shots and shit like that. And, you know. It's hard to pick off Plexi because they can see you push. Yeah,
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if there's like a dude on the opposite Dorito and he's just sitting there holding his angle on you, and you just get a quick one ball off on him, if you're good at that, you can probably pick him off.
one balls are so fun when you actually get them.
Oh, yeah.
I got somebody with a one ball on at ACS over the weekend, and
It's
man,
the most
I wish
satisfying thing.
I always play my best when I'm not recording, and I know that can sound like, you know, it's just like, whatever, Steve. No joke. It seems like every time when I'm not recording, like my battery is dying and I let it charge or something like that, or whatever the case is, it's like I always get the best plays, and it pisses me off. So I'll try to record about everything. But yeah, back at church van, we're playing field, somewhere in Shipment, but I was at field and I played Maroon Truck, fighting guys from Junkyard. So they was come from that spawn. Maroon Truck's probably my favorite spot to play them guys. Well, anyways, I had a guy pushing over by the Camaro, so I went ahead and ran over there to the back of the church, church van. And as soon as I got to the church van, he pushed across it, excuse me, to start, you know, running towards Shipment direction. And it felt good, man. Just I leaned back, and as he come out of the front of the church van, one ball, right to the mesh mask, and went back about my way of fighting the guys up at the van and the horse trailer and stuff. But it felt good, and I was like, man, why could I like immediately like wished I was recording. I was so irritated. I was like, that would have been like a good little, you know, 10-second little video. One shot right to the face.
I wish I would have had a camera when that one game when I was on top of Burger for the whole time. I was laying them down.
Blue made a comment and said Saturdays for the boys versus PBZ at SS. Yes! Like, we would play y'all even on your own turf, and it's all love, bubs. It is all love. We'd love to sit there and play y'all. I think the only time we have played y'all was practice at HTK. But I gotta admit, y'all Snake player is a monster. Like, he's easy to watch out for.
Kill him off break.
He said there's a video of LSA one-balling our sub from Plexi.
That's what I was talking about. I saw that video.
I don't know if I've seen that. I might have to.
I mean, the dude was holding the angle on him, and he just gets a quick snapshot and one balls him. He's using a high kappa.
Blue, do you have that one on standby? Do you know where you can find it? I guess I'll pull it up real quick.
It's on Instagram, I know that.
Yeah, but I have no idea whom it was or.
Let me see.
He was on it quick.
He already sent it to you?
Yeah, he already sent it to me. Let me kill my screen. I'm gonna stop streaming that screen and I'll pull it back up in a second. Sorry, y'all. Y'all are gonna see my screen bounce around in a second. Let's pull this video up. Stream this. Share your screen.
Gosh, my Discord's messing up. I don't know why.
I'm gonna share that one. Then I'll bring. This should show up on your screen right about now. And then we'll. Can you see it on your screen?
Not yet. I'm still looking at the Anthrax jerseys.
Oh. Let me see if I can. It's on. It's in front of it. Let's see if it'll show it here. It is not wanting to show it on that. I can get everybody else to see it. They can see it. I know you can't yet.
I've seen the video.
Wow! I did see that one. I didn't know that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, just that one little snap.
You know, that is gnarly too, because this guy he literally had his lights on and everything.
Well, yeah, he was waiting for him to pop out.
Like lights on, looks like he dips a little. Pow!
Let's go, baby! Hey, it's two! Back left!
Yeah, you know he was excited about that.
Let's go, baby! Hey, it's two! Back left, no!
That is killer, bro. That is so gnarly. Yeah, I know that felt good too. Like I know it did for that guy. So he said that was from LSA.
Yeah, it was from LSA.
That is so gnarly. That was a hell of a shot.
I would have been mad if I was the dude holding that angle.
Man, I would too. I would have.
Like, man, I'm holding this, and he just does me like that.
Yeah, I'd have been super salty on that one. I might go home. I might forget this. Y'all playing with 4 guys now.
Yeah.
I'm going home. I quit airsoft. I suck. That's exactly
That's
how
worse
I
than getting
felt.
snowed off the rink.
Did we ever? Did we? Maybe. I cannot remember if the last podcast. Have we done a podcast since the last tournament?
Yeah. I don't.
Because we didn't do it last week. I don't think we did, but I think it is in the group. I was gonna pull up Esmond's shot.
Oh, the where they at?
Yes.
I know he was grinning through his mask.
Oh my gosh, I know he was. I have to find it.
He's always talked about doing that to somebody.
I'm gonna have to find it, but if y'all could bear with me a second, it's so worth it, and it is.
It should be on his Instagram.
Yeah, I think
I remember
it's.
Demo commented on it.
I think it's also.
Yeah, it's on his Instagram.
I think I shared the video too into the group. I could be wrong. No, I did. I'm gonna pause that real quick just so this can get bigger. I know you can't see it, but you've seen it. But they can. So this was, I think, round 1, maybe round 2, at the last tournament against FRA, and it was all the way down to just Esmond. Everybody was dead,
this
but
was
just
fine.
him. So it comes down to him, and I believe this guy's name's Chris. Let me just play. Chris had no idea he was coming. Wow! I know he felt so good on that. Tink, tink. And I haven't talked to Chris, but I bet he felt like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, and this is where Connor from Praetorians did that jump shot on me. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even mad. I was just like, that was a killer shot. The way he jumped just around that thing and shot me in midair. I wasn't even slightly salty. I was completely okay with it. Oh, we need some more videos like that. We need a lot.
I would use Bobby's GoPro, but every time I use the thing, it just doesn't record.
I wish Esmond was recording that, because I'd have liked to have seen his POV from that.
Oh yeah, I know he was probably kicking himself when he wasn't recording it.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Well, I'll let this run over, being it was, I don't know, it's maybe close to an hour it's been running. I have no idea, honestly, where it's exactly at with the stopping and going. For y'all that are watching this, I'm so sorry. It's my fault, but not my fault. Technical issue at first. I will fix it, I'm sure. Sometime this week I'll get it all, make sure it's good to go, and we'll make sure that we have more team members hopefully next week get on here.
The rest of the team's lacking.
Yeah, slackers. I'm about to text them too and tell them they're all slackers. But yeah, man, all y'all, man, we always appreciate y'all's interaction, man. More and more this place starts to grow. And just sit here and chit chat with you. Obviously, we're just shooting the shit, just bullshitting. We ain't doing nothing really important here. Just getting to know each other, talk to each other. That's what we do. Just communicating. But yeah, man. If Brady, if you got anything to say to him, if not, then we will deuce.
No, I'm good.
You good? You're so modest, man. So modest. All right, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll catch them on the next one.
All right.